Yeah, you're on.
Hello, are we okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the FullTimeDEVILS Watchalong. We are here as United are at Bournemouth. A few people are already having a go because we're late, apologies. But I'm Angelina Kelly and I'm joined by...
Hello, I'm Callum. You've seen me on a few watch-alongs by now when you see me on the podcast the other week. Welcome to the show, to the channel. Hopefully we have a good game today.
Yeah, and I think we've got the team news in.
Do you know what? Being a bit more prepared, we probably should have had that up, shouldn't we? Let's have a look.
Maybe. I blame the others, but
yeah.
Whatever.
Angelina, just talk at the camera for a minute and I'll find it.
So yeah, obviously I was on the watch-along the other night when United had a fantastic win against Chelsea in the cup game. I don't think we were expecting it. We both predicted, me and Scotty, 1-1 and 2-2 draws, which was not the greatest. So yeah, it was a fantastic win. So I think we're hoping for the same. We've both been very, very positive in our predictions, I think.
Well, I was positive, but that was only because I had to be.
Positive. I don't know.
I've got the starting 11 here anyway, so we've got obviously De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka at right back, Lindelof and Maguire and Young, McTominay, Fred and Andreas, and the front three of James, Rashford and Martial. So it looks like an exciting team. I think it's unchanged from Norwich as well, actually, so hopefully the similar result today. Let's try and get a run going anyway, but yeah, there's the team. That's the team news.
So you've gone with, was it 4-1?
I went 4-1. I don't know why I went 4-1, but
behind that, or?
Well, last week I got the prediction right, so I thought I'd go one better, but I'll probably get it wrong this week. That's why I put a bet on.
See, I went for 3-1 because I was looking. Bournemouth have actually won a few times 3-1. So I figured, why not switch it around and we're going to beat them 3-1. That was my thought process. But I don't know how good that's going to be. But yeah, I'm liking the look of the lineup. Who's on the bench?
We've got Romero, obviously, then Rojo, which is decent. He's a bit of a nutcase, isn't he? Brandon Williams, which some people seem to be a bit annoyed that he's not starting. But he did really well the other day, actually. He absolutely bossed Hudson-Odoi off the pitch, didn't he? But he can't play 2 games. He's only a young lad, so I think we can sort of give him the benefit of the doubt. We've got Mata, Lingard, Jimmy Garner and Mason Greenwood. He's been out injured, hasn't he? Is he back now? He must be back then, yeah. I thought, is this his first game back, is it?
People were upset that he wasn't featured against Chelsea.
He mustn't have wanted to been risked, I suppose, which you can understand. I thought it was a League Cup, wasn't it? I wouldn't mind winning the League Cup this season. It'd be a decent trophy to win, especially get something under Ollie's belt. But to be honest, I think top 4 is more important, isn't it? But it'd be nice to get that trophy.
Yeah, I think you can't really moan at doing well in the cup. I mean, you've like you say, top 4 would be great, but you've got to be realistic and focus on other things that you can do and be decent at. And I think the cup games are those. A few people saying, why Young? Why? I think that's just due to injuries. To be honest, I mean we've not got.
Yeah, it will be. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Ashley Young, as you've probably seen on the channel, but the thing that bothers me about Young is not the fact that he's starting, it's just the fact that he's the captain. I just think there's better leaders out there than him, surely. I'm not too fussed about him playing, but watch, he'll give away a goal in the first 5 minutes now, but I'm actually still trying to put my bet on.
Okay.
And I can't find it anywhere, and it's doing my head in. I want to do that. For some reason, I've done 4-1, and I don't know why I have. But I am trying to find it on Sky Bet, and there are other betting companies out there, of course, but... Oh yeah, I think I found it. No, I haven't. God's sake.
Yeah, a few people, I think we seem to get this all the time, a bit of a pro-Ashley Young, like negatives towards Ashley Young. I think it's one of those where, Luke Shaw's injured, he's got to be in the team. I don't know, for me, I like to still put a little bit of respect on his name just for the amount of time that he's been at the club. But I do get what you mean about the whole captain thing. I think...
Yeah, but, come on, the best thing Ashley Young's done at the club is having that bird shit in his mouth.
See, we were discussing this the other night over pigeon versus seagull. Because I said seagull, Scotty said pigeon.
I wasn't really that interested, to be fair.
As
long as it was... If it was a pigeon, it might have been worse for him, to be fair. But...
I think it came out as it was in the comments we had either seagull or dragon, so I'm not too sure what it was.
Was the game that boring the other night?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. I didn't realise we ended up discussing pigeon shit and
all
all
sorts.
that, but fair enough.
So who would you have as your captain?
I know he's new, but Maguire looks like a decent leader.
Yeah.
And McTominay's showing a lot of signs at the minute, isn't he? So
yeah.
I mean, if we look at the team now, you've probably got a couple of, I don't know, maybe the players like Young. I mean, I'm not in the dressing room. I wish I was, but I'm not. But you probably give the argument of McTominay, Maguire.
Yeah.
Ollie has come out and said that he wants Maguire to be a possible future captain. So maybe that's what'll happen. I mean, Young is in the final year of his contract, so that maybe it's sort of his what's the word? Is it a swan song? Sort of goodbye before, but I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, it looks like it's a 4-2-3-1. Pereira's centre attacking mid. I think you'll probably see him and James maybe alternate a little bit. And Rashford and Martial not being in out and out and centre forward. They'll probably do what they did the other night where they switched quite a lot. Yeah. It seemed to work the other night, but it was the wonder free kick that one was that. Do you know what I remember? I actually saw that goal and I thought, I know for a fact I'd have said don't shoot before that. Yeah. In fact, I think you and Scotty said it the other night, didn't you? Oh, we
were pretty much slagging him off right before the goal went in. Yeah.
Your reactions were quite funny, to be fair. Yeah. Do you know what? I did feel for you because I know everyone. You wouldn't have been the only people doing that, would you? Yeah. It was quite funny.
Yeah, I think it was one of those where you're just kind of looking at it like, surely not. But you know what? Props to him for getting the goals. I think out of anybody, he was the one person that I really wanted to have a good game and get those goals in. So especially the penalty.
Well, there's a United Twitter account that I follow, and they sort of do a lot of statistics on United, and at this rate, I think if he keeps this rate up, he'll be about 21 goals and 11 assists. Rashford needs 20 goals this season. So does Martial, to be fair. If them two can get 20 goals, add a quality striker and a creative midfielder over the next couple of transfer windows, and United will be a force, I'm telling you. Yeah. But there's a minute silence there. Is this for... What's this for? I thought it was a bit early for the Remembrance Day. I thought they'd have done that next week, but fair enough. I don't know. Should we observe the minute silence as well? I don't know if we should. I don't know. Be a bit awkward.
Whilst having the minute silence, if you want to send in some score predictions, I've only had one or two coming in. I've had a 3-1 to United, 2 for Martial, 1 for Maguire. It'd be nice to see Maguire get a goal, I think.
Yeah,
everyone's waiting for that header, aren't they?
Everyone's waiting for that bullet header, aren't they? A lot of people seem to be putting him. Do you know what? I didn't actually check the odds for first goal scorer for Maguire, but I think it's been as high as like 100 to 1 at some point this season. I think that was against Liverpool, but I mean they're the games where you'd expect, you know, a crafty corner goal. But I think it's coming, and it's definitely going to happen at some point.
And what did you make of Bournemouth so far this season? I mean, I didn't realise how close they actually were to us.
No, I didn't. I thought, I've not really followed them that much, and I looked at the table, aren't they like 8th or 9th? They're like two I've forgotten, let's get the table up here.
Same number of points.
Is it the same number of points?
I think so.
Let's have a look, let's get the table up. Do you know what? I always hate early kick-offs because they're always the accumulator busters, aren't they, the early kick-offs? You always bet on the favourite, which I think it's only just United. You wouldn't have thought that a few years ago when it's only Bournemouth. Like, just get the table up. Yeah, Bournemouth are 9th. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah. Only 3 goal difference separate us. Oh God! So basically, it's a must-win to try and get ahead of our main rivals, Bournemouth, apparently. So, but yeah, get involved in the comment, guys. Anyway, try and give us your score predictions, like Ange said.
Pereira needs to step up. Would be good to see him creating more and scoring more. Kind of agree with that, I'll be honest.
No, I agree. But the problem is, I think that the United at the minute have got a lot of squad players. Yeah. So Pereira, it's the same with Lingard. They're both squad players, but they're being called upon to big first teamers, which isn't the worst thing, I suppose. I mean, they've got to do a job at some point, but the problem is because we're doing so well, fans are expecting them to step up, and then just not doing it.
See, we were talking about Lingard the other night because we didn't realise how old he actually is.
Oh, he's only about 19, isn't he? Seeing as he's still constantly referred to as a young lad.
Yeah, he seems to have been like frozen at like early 20s. I mean, I was kind of the opinion of it's time to just let go. For me personally, what do you think?
I don't know. I really don't. I think his time's running out anyway. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I think he sort of had a bit of a period where he was doing really well, and he looked like the player that everyone thought he was going to be. And I don't know what's happened to him. He seems to, like I say, he's just is it faltered out or something. He's really struggled. He's not creating. He's not scoring. I'm hoping it'll change at some point. But he's one of the players that we needed to step up, and he's just not doing it, is he? But I think, like today would have been a good game for him to play. I think it's not the biggest game. I mean, to be fair, every game's a big game for United at the minute, isn't it? But you know, he just needs to get I think he needs to get his confidence back and remember that he's actually a professional footballer instead of concentrating on that stupid brand he's got, J Lings. It's almost like people don't want to dress like the Frommost side, isn't it?
Got 2 more predictions there.
Yeah, let's have a look. So what have we got here? Going for a boring 1-0 win. Yeah, well, to be honest, I just want to see us score more than 1 goal. We've done it twice in a row, amazingly. So if we can do it again today, that'll do. That United family there has gone for 2-0. It's Emma saying that it's 2-0. What's Carl's prediction as well, Emma? What else have we got there? We've got 2-1. Highly unlikely we'll keep a clean sheet. Yeah, you're probably right, to be fair. I thought our defence was okay at the minute, but we seem to just be conceding scrappy goals. Like again, we had was it against Liverpool when Ashley Young lost his man? We've already lost the ball against Bournemouth. McTominay's like a little bit of a warrior at the minute, isn't it? Is your mic still broken? Is it?
I think so.
Yeah. Top notch here on FullTimeDEVILS, I suppose. Yeah, so who's that? McTominay's got the ball in the centre. I think we just need to try and just attack them from the off, don't we?
I'll just nod.
Yeah, you just nod.
It can hit you a little bit.
Oh, a little bit. That's not too bad. I'll just.
Should we just share this one for a minute? We got any more comments going in? Carl said 3-0. Well, he's been optimistic like me then. Well, I say optimistic. I've put my bets on, by the way. 40-1 for 4-1 United. So if I win, I won't buy anyone a pint, but I will celebrate in front of everybody. Have you got any bets on?
No, none actually.
Nothing.
I've been trying to be good and not.
To be fair, I've not had a bet for. Do you know what? I think the last bet I did was against Cardiff and we lost 2-0. So I thought I'd have a break, to be honest.
Yeah.
Was that Wan-Bissaka just absolutely wrestling someone?
What do you make of him?
Oh, he's best right back in the world, isn't he, I reckon.
He's probably been my favourite signing.
Do you know what? Yeah, it was a shame he got injured for those few games, but I didn't expect Dan James to be as good as he is. So he's sort of doing it for me. Everyone seems to be giving Maguire a bit of jip at the minute, and I don't see why. There we go, we're just changing mics now.
Yeah.
Is mine still alright? Yeah.
Is that okay? Hopefully I'll be alright.
That's set up
2-0 for
funny.
United both.
Oh, here we go, we're on the
Martial.
attack here. Oh, come on, Pereira, that was your chance there. See, it's stuff like that. It was just a little bit too far in front of him, wasn't it? There you go, won the ball back straight away. Who's that, Ashley Young? My favourite player, doing well, my God.
Would you like to see an early goal, like first 10 minutes or?
Well, I told you before, didn't I? I actually had a dream last night that we scored in the first 3 minutes. So
and it's 3 minutes, 4 seconds, yeah.
Yeah, it turns out I can't predict the future, but we knew that anyway, didn't we? We're just playing out of the back now, aren't we? Haven't got anything else?
4-1.
I don't know what that one is there. 4-1, same as last year. Yeah, that's what I said. I actually forgot it was that.
Martial to score both. 1-1 draw. No, we're not going for any more draws.
We're not doing any 1-1s.
Positive today.
We're just not. I've left my water behind the telly as well, and I really want it. You couldn't grab it for me, Don, could you? Don't know how we're going to do this. Cheers, mate. Got to keep hydrated. Yeah, I think we can just keep that momentum. What are you making about Pogba being out? A lot of people are saying we're not missing him. I think we are. But
my whole thing with Pogba is, I think at the moment, yeah, I mean, we got that win against Chelsea and everyone's like, yeah, we're not missing him, it's fine. You know, I think you can't not miss a player like him. I think my issue is, if he wants to, whether he's injured or fake injured or whatever he's doing on his holidays, whatever it is, if that's what he wants to do, let him do it, because I hate this idea of, I know that Ole came out, you know, after his pretty disrespectful comments at the beginning of the season saying I want a new challenge or that, he came out saying no he wants to stay. I'm not really feeling that bad that he wants to stay, and I'm just kind of at the point where if you don't want to stay, just let him crack on.
Yeah, I don't want him to leave, but I think he will.
Yeah, I think it's inevitable, and I think we just have to make our peace with it.
I think we could easily, if he did leave and we got 140, 150 million, we could easily replace him. The problem is I don't trust this board to adequately replace him. I mean, really, you could look at... If you sold Pogba for 150 million, you could go get Bruno Fernandes from Sporting Lisbon, a player that has had the longest medical in history of United. And then maybe spend that little bit extra on James Maddison. There's 2 decent midfielders. I know there's a few young defensive midfielders we're looking at, but I don't really want to comment when I haven't really watched them. I don't want to be that Twitter United fan who just goes on YouTube and looks at all his highlights and goes, he's the best player in the world. But yeah, we do miss him. We're missing his creativity, and I think anyone that's saying he's not missed, I think it's ridiculous. I mean, look at the game the other night again. Played Chelsea, we won by a penalty and a wonder of a free kick from Rashford. If you lose those games through those fine margins like that because they're unstoppable. But that game was that's not good enough from that from Pereira, is it?
I mean, these first 5 minutes, we seem to have started. I mean, obviously now Bournemouth have we've got possession back, but it seems like a energetic, decent first 5 minutes anyway.
Yeah, it is. To be fair, we're doing all right. We're in the 6th minute now, anyway, guys. If you're watching on our stream. Oh, that was. Do you know what? We're looking quite lively, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're proper attacking them anyway.
And I think for me, so long as, I mean, obviously you want to win the game, you want to get goals, etc. But if you're seeing that energy and those attempts, I mean, that from Martial then was just pretty pathetic. But at least if you're seeing it, you're seeing people having a go, you're seeing the energy, you're seeing the possession. It's just a step in the right direction for me. It at least makes it a little bit more enjoyable to watch.
Yeah. Do you know what though? We were just speaking about Pogba and how we miss him. We do miss him, but I think when Martial was out, we missed Martial a lot more. You can see the complete difference in the team now. He's back. Come on, Fred, a bit quicker than that. Fred's actually done all right recently as well. Yeah. So I'm hoping he kicks on. I mean, it's what I'm saying. If we had a couple, there you go. Come on, Pereira. Blast it over the bar, of course he does. If as I say, if we had a couple of decent midfielders. I'd keep Fred. I mean, it costs a lot of money. And I've wrote in my blog that he's not brilliant. Well, he's not being brilliant for us, but he is a good player, and he can be a good player.
I think he needs a bit more time at the club, I think, before we decide to just sack it off completely. Yeah,
I think if we had a bit more quality around him, the depth in midfield will be a hell of a lot better with Fred there than not there. Yeah. It's just he's a first teamer at the minute. And at the minute, I don't know if he is a first teamer. I mean, I hope if I ever say things about United players that's in a bad sense, I know it always comes across as daft and moaning, but I want to be wrong because I don't want any United player to be crap. Come on. Well, do you know what? We're having chances, but we seem to just constantly be fluffing them. This is our problem. We're not more clinical, are we?
A lot coming from Daniel James already in the first nearly 8 minutes.
Well, I put him in my fantasy team this week, so he best bloody assist or score. So if he doesn't, that was a waste. That was a waste of 4 points.
I mean, I think that's the nice thing about him is that you're at least seeing somebody, making those runs, crossing the ball in and stuff like that. Just that alone is nice to see.
Well, we've had to deal with Ashley Young crossing the ball for the past 7 years.
And obviously Valencia and all that.
Yeah, so. Valencia had his moments, but he was very predictable, wasn't he?
Yeah. No, I think it is nice to finally see, a younger player with the pace and the shots, running down the wing, going for it kind of thing. It's a nice thing to see finally. Feels like it's been a long time.
I think, that's what I'm saying. I think if we had maybe another... Tomine, come on, lad. I think the next 2 transfer windows are massive for United. Yeah. If you look at it, we've got a foundation to build on there, like a solid base. The defence is okay. I still think we need a left back personally. I think Shaw possibly is coming to the end of his United time. I think fans have run out of patience. Well, not run out of patience at him, but he seems to just either get injured and then when he comes back, he doesn't do that well. I don't think. He's just an okay left back, and United should be about getting the best left back out there. Yeah. So, any more comments?
People asking, we are not showing the game. This is a watch-along.
It's a watch-along, yeah.
Martial to score 2, Rashford to score 1.
That'd be nice.
Do you think we can keep a clean sheet?
To be fair, it don't look like Bournemouth are doing anything much. I know it's only early, but I think we probably could. If we don't keep a clean sheet, it'll be Ashley Young messing about. He'll probably fuck up like he usually does, but he's not been the same since that bird shat in his mouth. But
debatable, could be a dragon. Come on.
It could have been a seagull, could have been a hawk, whatever. We're doing all right so far. It looks like it's absolutely pissing.
I think
down.
Was that just 71% possession? I think I just saw. Then might have been wrong.
Well, it looks like United have completely dominated the ball.
Yeah.
That was probably one of the worst kicks I've seen De Gea ever do. What the hell was that?
Straight to Bournemouth.
That's one thing I say about De Gea. He's amazing, one of the best keepers, but his distribution isn't amazing.
Yeah.
It's okay at times, but like that wasn't great. That and commanding his box a little better. Because about 4 years ago, everyone was saying he was the best, and now Edison and Alisson have come along. I hate to praise Liverpool players, but he's decent, and I hate praising City players, to be fair, but we all like Liverpool more than City, don't we? But
Can we leave Ashley alone for one stream?
Sorry, guys, it's my fault. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Alex.
It's my fault. I always do it. Shall we go? Who else? All right. Who shall we bully then? Anyone?
Don't know who else. Well, we've said something about Fred already. We'll find someone else.
I don't know. Do you know what, let's not bully anyone until one of them makes a mistake.
Let's be positive. Positivity train.
It's hard for me to be positive because I never am. I'm just a miserable bastard. But
De Gea has gotten worse, but he's still really good. Yes.
He's gotten worse. I didn't say he was bad. I just said he could improve a couple of things.
There were a few things that we could tweak. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I didn't say he was bad at all. He's still one of the best. He's arguably, I reckon, he's on his way to being United's greatest ever goalkeeper. That new contract, if he sticks at it and Ole does transform the club in the way that he wants to in the next 2 seasons and starts winning those trophies, I genuinely think he could be. I don't know if I'll get pelters for that, but I think he could be.
Bully Rojo while he's on the bench, so
I will. He will twat me, so I'm not bullying Rojo. He'll end up he'll come into this bloody studio and 2-foot me. So
yeah.
Do you know what? I don't mind Rojo that much. I think he's shit, but he's our shit. He's I know the rest. I know some of the others are shit. Yeah. But when you've got a player who has pride and glory tattooed on your thighs, I think he's a bit of a nutcase. He's absolutely pissing down at Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I went to say the name of the stadium and I wasn't 100%, so I just said Bournemouth. Is it
Vitality?
That's the one.
Romero is better.
You're wrong. He's not better. He's just the best backup keeper, but he's not better than De Gea.
He is the best backup, yeah.
Do you know what? I genuinely think if De Gea did leave, he didn't sign his new contract, or Real Madrid got another year, I would have been all right with Romero being number one, I actually would have been.
Well, like you say, he's the best backup keeper.
He's probably better than some first choice Premier League keepers.
100%.
I think he's just happy being that backup. Because
I think he's not really being completely in the limelight, rocking up every now and then a few times in the season, and he does his little bit and that's it.
To be fair, if I could have any job, it would be Lee Grant's job. He doesn't do anything and he's... chance for Bournemouth here. Do you know what? Fred is running like a workhorse, isn't he? I think the idea is he tries to maybe become the new Herrera, but there's no one will be under Herrera, will there?
No.
That is a position we need to strengthen, definitely. That's what I'm saying. To create a midfielder in a box-to-box, and I think United's midfielder will look a lot better. Maybe a backup for McTominay. I can't really slate McTominay. He's doing incredible this season. What else we got? Anything?
We've got Owen asking if De Gea is better than Schmeichel.
Stop asking. Yeah, fair enough. That's right. If you're wondering why I'm squinting, it's because my eyesight's terrible. Get involved in the comments anyway, guys. Let us know how you think we're doing. I think we've done all right so far. I think we seem to be attacking them. I think Fred's doing really well as well. Let us know how you think he's doing. He seems to be kicking on a little bit of a gear now, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But I'll say that, and then he fouls someone, so that sounds about right, doesn't it? Still 0-0. 40 minutes we are at the stream now, guys.
Can you see a goal first half? I hope so.
Yeah, I think Martial will score, I said Rashford will score first, but I think I was probably wrong.
I'd like to see Martial get a goal.
Yeah, I mean, how many's Rashford on for the season? Now, is it 8? I think it is, isn't it? That's what means nearly at 10 goals already. It's only November, so you can try and bang in a couple today. Well, we've just got a record come up on the stream there. Bournemouth against the Big Six have only won twice out of 14, lost the rest. So I'm sure United will let them win today, won't they? I hate it when they put things like it. Always jinxes us.
Yeah, I don't.
Always jinxes us. I like people put on Twitter, they've not won at United in 20 years, and then Crystal Palace go and beat us 2-1. I went to that game, and I walked out of the stadium that day just deflated. I was so pissed off.
Yeah.
I ran my girlfriend after it and was just moaning at her. And she was just like, yeah, fair enough. She hates Phil Jones though, so I was like, no, he didn't play. Stop bullying.
Again, links. We are not providing you with links.
It's a watch-along.
Yes, we are watching and talking. That is all.
It's on BT Sport, so if you don't want to watch us, go find a stream there. McTominay getting a good block in there. So he's always in the right place at the minute, isn't he, McTominay? Can't fault him at all. A lot of people gave him aggro saying he wasn't good enough, but the amount he's developed over the last 12 to 18 months.
I think it's fantastic, and it's so nice to see as well. But he, like you were saying about, captain potential, he would be. Well,
Bournemouth have got always someone there. Big Dave's obviously there to the rescue as usual. Bournemouth looking really dangerous there. Get it out. Obviously, Ashley Young is a fucking... Oh, thank God for that. That's VAR. That's going straight to VAR, and that useless tit is going to give a penalty away, isn't it?
Watch it back.
It looked... I mean, I know he'd put his arms up. Let's have a look. Oh, it looked like he backed it away, didn't he? Did he back away? No, he didn't. Oh, he died. It looks. I don't know. Is Ashley Young a useless tit, or did he dive? I don't know.
I think Young might be off the hook there.
Yeah. Do you know what? It's not that deep. But
oh, Young is a melon. There you go.
Glad someone agrees with me.
So De Gea's now got a goal kick.
Yeah. Guys,
He's screaming out instructions.
We're not providing any streams or links, so stop asking in the comments. Yeah. Get involved in the comments by all means, but yeah, stop asking. See, Bournemouth are starting to get a little bit more of the ball now. I think that was probably their game plan. Just get into the game a little bit. Just let United do the thing, but keep it at 0-0.
And then that's where you look back at those, there was at least 3 chances I can think of that we had in those first, 15 minutes.
Yeah, well, that's dead.
That's when you look back and think, Is
this my shot? Oh no, it's Rashford, wasn't it? Oh, that wasn't far. Was that Fred? It wasn't far away, that was it?
Good for Fred.
He's looking, he really is impressing me so far. And Rashford seems to be coming into his own again, so I'm happy.
United corner, Pereira.
Do you know what? I'm happy Pereira's taking it. I just can't deal with Ashley Young never being the first man anymore. It reminded me of time. Ryan Giggs used to do that every now and then. He just wouldn't go over the first man, so I'd always moan. And then his next corner, it'd go in.
Corner, maybe we can get it back in.
Any support there, Pereira? We're getting it in. We're looking a bit dangerous, aren't we?
There's potential there.
There you go, another corner for United now, guys. Pereira's taking it again, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Still 0-0. See, we need... United haven't scored from a set piece. I think I saw it was like since Ferguson was in charge. Or probably Ron Atkinson or whatever his name was. Don't really like mentioning him though, he's a bit naughty, isn't he? If anyone's wondering why I've got scabs on my arm, it's a new tattoo, I'm not just wasting away. I mean, I'm still waiting for Maguire to just run in and put his head on it. That looks... He won the ball, to be fair, but that could have been a bit... Young, concentrate, you silly twat. Oh, see, it was a good idea, that, from Pereira. It was just a shame it didn't come off. See, I want to see more of them. I want to see him take those riskier passes. See, better again. It's another foul, ref. I love how much Dan James gets fouls for us, it's amazing. He's won about 28 penalties for us, it's just a shame that we missed all 28 of them.
Maybe Maguire will head one in, I hope so. I have been waiting for it for what seems like a lifetime.
What did you predict again? I've forgotten.
3-1. Because, like I said, obviously Bournemouth have won a few times 3-1, so I figure we're going to... Yeah, why not?
Well, I know United's... Facebook account tweeted when we played them a couple of years ago. And we won 3-1. Zlatan scored his first Premier League goal, didn't he?
A lot of rumours about Zlatan heading over to Spain, isn't there?
Yeah, but who to? I don't even know who he'd go to. I mean, Barca would, well, I don't know. He'll go somewhere. Knowing Zlatan, he'll probably stay at LA, won't he, for a year or
Yeah,
something.
he'll have just messed with everyone.
That was a shocking free kick.
Yeah, straight to a Bournemouth defender.
Come on. James should have buried that one.
Yeah.
He sort of sliced it by the looks of it. All the poppies are on the shirts already. I always love it when they've got them on. I'd love to be able to buy one.
Yeah,
I'd love
I
to,
always
you never
think
get
that.
to, you can never buy them, can you?
You would think maybe for like the month of
November.
I don't know. Yeah,
and then like proceeds go to like Help for Heroes or something like that.
Yeah, and the poppy appeal and everything, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot the charity name then. That was really bad of me then, wasn't it? 20 minutes in the stream. Get involved in the comments, guys.
Yeah, thanks to the people responding to people and letting them know that we are not, you know, showing you a stream. So thanks for helping us out, guys. I've got Seville and Zlatan here.
Yeah, good shout actually.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Valencia came to my head. I don't know why. Because I know did they have Batshuayi last year? So maybe they're struggling for goals. I've not really followed La Liga this year. I just know Barcelona and Real Madrid aren't doing as well as they usually do, are they?
No, it's interesting in the league because I think for so many years it has just been Barcelona, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Real Madrid, and now it's starting to really just go completely pear-shaped.
Oh, Granada aren't Granada top of something?
Yeah, I think
they are, aren't they?
I know that Seville and Atletico last time I checked the table were up there. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I think it was a weird team at the top.
We can't share the link, guys.
It's on BT Sport anyway. Like, Bournemouth got the ball now anyway, across their midfield. Young's chasing out. Oh, what the friggin' happened then?
Right, yeah, the current La Liga table, Barcelona and Madrid have managed to rectify it, but we've still got Granada in third, Atletico in fourth, Seville in fifth.
Oh, okay, last time I checked, Granada were top, but yeah, that's what I mean. 10 games gone, 21 to 22
Not many points between them all, though.
No, yeah, I'm just trying to think. Maybe Villarreal or something, or it can't be Bilbao, can it? They only signed Bash.
Meanwhile, Rashford is driving forward with the ball. Went to no one.
Yeah, James has got it on the other side as well now, so get it in the box. I think once Wan-Bissaka starts improving attacking wise, he'll be miles ahead of Trent. I think that's the only. I'm not saying he's bad at it. I just think he could be better at it. That's all.
Your favourite man, Fred?
Yeah, he's alright, I suppose. Who did you say was your favourite signing this summer? Was it Wan-Bissaka?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said James, didn't I?
Love James, and like I say, it's great to see the pace on him and all that. But I don't know, just something about Wan-Bissaka.
He's a bit of a cool guy, isn't he, to be fair?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
He's just a cool guy who's good at football. He's like living everyone's dream. I think I like James though, just because he was supposed to go to Leeds, wasn't he, in January, and it bats out last minute, and now he plays for us and he's tearing it up for us.
Yeah.
Good lad, Lindelof. Did all right then. See what I mean? It just wasn't a great pass, that, was it?
No.
Just sort of calm it down. He had loads of time. Bournemouth looking a bit dangerous again here. Fred in there again. Fair play to him.
Yeah, he's been pretty. What's the word I'm looking for? He's been pretty present throughout this.
Yeah, he's been
first
all over the place,
minutes,
hasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, Ole said that he wants him in Pogba's position, didn't he? You know, for that little bit of creativity. But
yeah.
I feel like he's been a bit more of a Herrera. He seems to just be going all over the show and annoying people, which is what you want someone like that in your team, don't you? That's what I mean. It's definitely. I think the game's sort of slowing down. Bournemouth are getting into the game a little bit more now, aren't they? But
then it does just make you think, like I said before, those first 15 minutes, you know, you do need to be taking your chances because it's not like Bournemouth are a team, you know, that are that far off us, to be honest. So there's a good chance that they could, you know, get a few goals in. And then we'll be sat here thinking, why didn't we take those chances?
Yeah, Wan-Bissaka again. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I hate that we didn't invest in that creative midfielder in the summer. Because those chances, who was it for? Was it for Pereira? I just feel like that extra quality in it. It'd have been in the back of the net. Do you know what I mean? Even Dan James had a chance outside the box. I know it was a good effort, to be fair, but you need to be hitting the target with it. At least testing the keeper anyway.
Short corner there from Bournemouth.
Oh, that was right. Get ahead. No, hit them on the counter.
Daniel James.
There's no one ahead there, is there?
No one there.
Yeah, see what he tried to do there. That ball he did for Rashford though. Who was it against now? Was it against Norwich? He did that ball from the right and landed inch perfect for Rashford.
Yeah.
Come on, bit of pressure on the ball.
Bournemouth keeper messing about with the ball.
God, you can see the rain.
Yeah, it looks
mental.
pretty awful.
Whilst we're here in a warm studio, it's quite nice, isn't it?
It's like almost too warm.
It is a bit warm. Aircon might be needed soon, I think. We've got the ball on the left now. Is that Rashford? He needs to get in the game a bit more, Rashford, doesn't he? Oh, there was nearly a mess there. Do you reckon we'll get top 4? In fact,
all honesty,
do you reckon we'll get top 6?
I believe top 6.
Oh, Bournemouth,
yeah.
Oh, it's not really tested.
Yeah, shot straight into De Gea's hands.
Ryan Fraser's not been as good as he's not really carried his form on as much as he this season from last season. But yeah, do you think we'll get top 4/6?
I believe that top 6 is achievable, providing we sort a few things out.
It's achievable, but will we get it?
You know what? I'm going to be positive and say we will get it. Yeah. Top 4, in my head, I've said goodbye to that. And that's why I'm kind of focused on the Europa League, because there's a part of me that does feel like that could be our main shot getting into the Champions League. But then a part of me feels like, do I even want to be back in the Champions League when we're not really equipped for it in a way?
I think if the next 2 transfer windows are all right, I think we'll be fine in the Champions League.
Yeah.
But I think he's using the Europa League to give the kids a chance, and the fringe players, that wasn't very good from McTominay. Bournemouth on the break again.
Forward again.
Was that free kick or do you win the ball? I couldn't see it then. Yeah, I don't know. Any comments to have a look at?
They should provide a link. Well, we don't provide you with a link, so I'm sorry, Andy. I am. What do you guys think of the picture on Twitter about the takeover?
Oh, the LinkedIn thing. I don't really think Man United getting taken over and being bought by a Saudi family is going to be announced on LinkedIn, to be honest. As Gaz said, I don't think that will happen. It'll probably be a bit more of a press release and some randomer going on LinkedIn, won't it? But I don't know how I feel about that, How would you feel about the Saudis buying us?
I just think at this point a bit of change will be... I'll take any change that's going to be positive. It's a tough one.
I don't want to give my opinion on it just because I know I'm not. We've said a lot about City and the human rights thing, and it isn't. They're not. I know no one's perfect, but they aren't anywhere near perfect at all. And I think if I come out and give my political opinion about it, and then United go and sign Mbappe next season, I probably won't care. Which is really bad of me, really, isn't it? But let's just see if it happens first. If it happens, it happens. Saying that, how much... I saw a stat, actually, that the family allegedly buying us are worth $1.4 trillion. And I checked the lottery this morning and I didn't win, so I'm still quite far away from that.
Yeah, me too. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, well, I think, to be fair, if I win the Euro Millions, I'll buy 2% of United. Still won't get anything.
Yeah.
We won't even get 2%.
I don't know what the 2% will do.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. I think, to be fair, there's not many people who can afford to buy United. Probably they are the only. So if we did want the Glazers out, we'd probably just have to deal with the Saudis buying us. And we'd have to delete a lot of tweets about City as well.
Bournemouth with a free kick.
They don't seem to be as intense, do they?
No. Well, we're coming up, just about to come up to the 30th minute.
Would you change anything at half time? I don't really think. I think we're doing all right.
I'm always of the mindset of you you say what you want to say at half time, you give, you know, you wait for that 55, 60th minute, and then you kind of make your changes, because I always think you should be confident enough in, if there's something seriously wrong, then obviously make your changes. But a game like this where we've not really done that much wrong,
yeah, it's just
you give, you know, you give your thoughts at half time, and then see how you go in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, you should always be looking at a change on about 60 minutes, shouldn't you? I think, unless someone is shockingly bad, which isn't far for United.
Where is Shaw? Shaw is injured.
He's injured, believe it or not, again.
Yep. Shocker.
I feel bad for Shaw. Oh, do you know what? I don't feel bad for Shaw. He's on 200 grand a week, but I still think. I don't think he's took his chance at United, has he? And I was so excited when he joined.
Oh, same.
But he wasn't the same player when he broke his leg, was he? And that I do feel sorry for him.
Yeah, I was saying the other night, I feel like last season was a bit of a sink or swim, and he started kind of swimming a little bit, and you was kind of thinking, is there a possibility? Because like you say, that leg break, that was horrific, and to have even come back a little bit from that, you know, is you know, amazing. But I don't know, I kind of got my hopes up last season a little bit. I was like, oh, maybe.
Well, they won player of the season, didn't they?
Yeah, so I was kind of, I really did get my hopes up, but yeah, I just think
Pogba was player of the season last year, but the problem is because of the scrutiny he's always under, he wasn't given it. I don't think, because he wasn't even better than. I've never known a footballer be under so much scrutiny than Paul Pogba. I know he might want to leave, and I think that's a lot more coming from his agent, to be fair. But he was our best player last season. This is shit, by the way. We're not doing very well at the minute. Go on, keep going. It's what I mean. We've had the ball in their near their area, and Pereira's just not. He's not done much creatively. Like he's done a couple of bad passes, and it's stopped our attacking move. I don't know who was fouling who there, to be fair. It looked like they were both wrestling each other. Still better than Tyson Fury the other day, though. Jesus. Did you watch that? Tyson Fury in the wrestling?
I watched about a minute of it.
Oh, God, it was. Me and the other half watched it, and we just cringed the entire way through it. It was fair play to him for doing it, like, and it was quite funny. But it just
entertainment value, I guess.
It just didn't seem real. He came out in like a full. I don't know what the words for it, but he came out in like what the Saudis wear. That's a penalty. Referee, come on.
Martial's been brought down in the box. Are we going to?
That referee does my head in.
Oh, we're getting a little bit of scuffle there.
Speaking of the wrestling,
Fred
it looks like
in the middle of it. Where's Rojo when you need him?
I've just realised
McTominay seems to be trying to control it. Young seems to be mouthing off a bit. So
I just want to check something. I put 2 bets on, by the way, and I put that one on there. Wilson and Martial to score, and Lerma and Young to be carded, and Lerma is giving it all out. So hopefully, referee gets his card out, because that'll help me bet then.
I think they tried to drag Martial up, and he's not having it.
I love it when Martial gets angry. I just want, because I've got Young and Lerma, I just want them both to twat someone so I can get a booking. Oh yeah, is he booking him? Oh, I think he is as well, you know.
I don't know.
Let me have a look. Let me check Twitter. Get involved on Twitter and on in the comments, guys, as well. Let us know how you think we're all going. Let us know your score predictions as well, how we're doing. Hopefully you won't predict us to win. Is he as well? Let me have a quick look on Twitter.
Yep, he's been carded.
Cracking, that's a great start. I think I put £3 on it, it was 80 to 1.
Has Fred been carded as well, I think?
I don't know, actually. I'll look down. Do you know what? They've not even shown the replay of it. I don't even know if it was.
Yeah, there was only Fred. Martial has the best facial expressions from the political one. Agree with that. I think just then when he stood up and started getting into it, he looked absolutely livid. But one thing I will say, that whole situation, we've not seen a proper replay of it, but McTominay was, again, giving me captain vibes, kind of, you know, trying to separate it and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Young was just being a bit gobby.
Oh, he's a dickhead. Do you know what? I was all right with Young last season until he said, remember when we drew 1-1 to Huddersfield, the second worst Premier League team in history, and he came out and said, oh, I can't fault the effort of the lads. It was like, well, I frigging can, and you're the captain, so you should be as well. That's not good enough for Man United. You should be coming out and saying that wasn't good enough.
I think that's maybe a quality that you do want from your captain, that they're not afraid to come out and say, listen, we were crap.
Well, but we were shit, and he's coming out and saying, oh, we
were
all right. It's like, piss off, will you? I don't mind him filling in here and there. I mean, he shouldn't be, but he is.
Yeah.
But I just don't get how he's club captain. I know a lot of people were calling for Williams to play, but he can't because, you know, it was only the other night, and he's only a young lad, so it'd have been hard for him, but I just wish we had a better option than him.
I'm sure we had a question before about Williams and, was it Young?
Very short, that wasn't that one, was it?
Yeah, do you think William is better than Young?
Yeah. It's like saying, is Messi better than Ashley Young? Like, it's obvious.
36th minute now. Still 0-0.
Other than those chances, I don't really feel like we look like scoring. We'll probably get a penalty again.
Yeah, it looked like it could have gone that way. Obviously not seen a proper replay, but...
See what I mean? Do you know what I was saying before about hating half-12 kickoffs? They're the kind of game where the underdog always wins. Always. And Bournemouth have looked... Do you know what?
Ollie looks freezing. I think he needs a little hat on his head.
He looks freezing wet, and he looks so much older than when he first started, doesn't he? Age.
We were talking about, me and Scotty were talking about Lampard and how he doesn't seem to have fell into that trap of ageing, whereas you've got Gerrard, Solskjaer.
That's a penalty. I don't understand how that wasn't a penalty. Yeah, but Lampard's been doing really well. I think that's the difference.
Yeah.
Plus, he's got better players. Well, I say better players, more experienced, younger players. Wouldn't say better, maybe.
What do we reckon? Are we all agreed that that was a penalty? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah,
what you
I
thought
think
of
it probably was, but I'm biased. So I mean, it's that big hole in midfield that needs to be filled. I know Pereira's chasing, but again, as a squad option, he's not bad. That's just a needless foul to me, wasn't it?
Are you going to stream? No, we will not be streaming Chelsea-Watford, sorry.
No, we're not doing any watch-alongs for them. It's for Man United, I'm afraid.
This is strictly Manchester United. Should have been a penalty.
It should have been a penalty, shouldn't it? Yeah, thanks for agreeing with me. See, Bournemouth have got a free kick in quite a dangerous position now. That's what I'm saying, it's just a bit of a needless one. In fact, on my bet, I do need Bournemouth to score, funnily enough. I hate that. So I might, if I do cheer a Bournemouth goal, it's if Wilson scores. But if United win, I want them to win, obviously. But if I win £200, that is also why I'm cheering.
Fair dues.
We are. Go on, Rashford. We got the advantage there, so give us a free kick. Who is their Bournemouth keeper? I've never seen him before.
I couldn't say. Like you, I've not really been watching him that closely.
I don't remember, at the start of the season, Begovic was there, and he just ended up going to Azerbaijan or something, didn't he? I actually think he did go to Azerbaijan.
Was there even a VAR check? No, there wasn't.
There wasn't. I don't think there was there?
United have had 6 attempts to Bournemouth's 4.
And guess how many we've had on target? 1. It's not good enough, that, is it?
No. Especially, like you say, those first 15 minutes.
Why can't it's man of the match for the poll?
Who would you have as your man of the match?
Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah.
Ashley Young.
James has had a few decent little ones, hasn't he?
Yeah. Any ones for the man of the match so far, guys? Let us know in the comments.
I've got James, Wan-Bissaka and McTominay.
Yeah. How many can you do? 4 or 3?
Yeah, 4. Either one of you on.
I don't know. Do you know what? If it wins the poll again like it does the other day. No, yeah.
After Martial missed. Right. I'll put that on Twitter.
Yeah, alright. Jay coming in there. Yeah, we've got a question there from, I don't even know, XXBXY. Don't know how you pronounce that, sorry. Do you think Ole is a better manager than Jose? Well, history suggests probably no. But, you know, with all the trophies he's won. But it depends in what context. It depends in what football you want to play and all that kind of stuff, doesn't it? But probably, yeah, he probably is.
Yeah.
But Jose deserves to be sacked, so let's not talk about Jose.
Yeah. Leave that in the past.
We don't want to be like Liverpool, do we? United playing again on Thursday.
Yeah.
Partizan Belgrade. Oh, it's at home, that. I wonder if I can try to get a ticket for that.
Maybe.
Might try to get a ticket for that. Unless I don't.
You win that bet today.
Yeah, if I win that bet, I get it back, actually. That's a good point.
Just watch your mind there. It's just points towards your clothes.
Okay.
What?
Just move this way. Yeah, just.
Am I still alright, yeah?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that alright?
Right.
Reposition.
Could be someone from this end.
Young is the weakest player. Bournemouth are starting to understand that Young is the weakest part of the side.
Yeah.
If Ole goes, Ashley Young should get the job.
Well, he's probably a Liverpool fan. Who put that? Right, well, that's rubbish. He's obviously just baiting us there, so I'm not even going to bother. Yeah, there was a question before that as well. What was that one? I've forgotten. Is it any better now?
Sorry, I was just messaging my mum.
Hi, Angie's mum.
Hi. Who do you think was the best Man United legend we've had as well?
Well, yeah, there's been loads. My hero was always Bobby Charlton. Even though he played well before I was born, but he's just, you know. Tell you who's a good shout, Harry Gregg as well. I watched the United film actually the other day on the Munich air disaster.
Yeah.
I actually saw the trailer for the Busby film. Have you seen that?
No, not seen it.
It looks really good. It's like a documentary film, I think. Comes out next week. I have to get it. I'll probably buy it on DVD or something. I'll definitely buy it on DVD.
Yeah.
Or Blu-ray or whatever.
42nd minute and still not much happening.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing happening.
No. I'm having mic issues.
Angie's mic's broken again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see Rashford get into the game. He's doing okay when he's had the ball, but I just want to see him get it into it a bit more. It's like you just said then, or someone on the comments said about Bournemouth understanding Young's the weakest player. They seem to want to exploit that side constantly. They'll leave Wan-Bissaka alone because they know that they won't get the better of him.
He is somebody that they can exploit.
Dommy's really worrying me every time he does that.
Could Rashford and Martial potentially be like Cole and York?
As a partnership, I suppose it could be. Maybe not in the same sense as because that was a 4-4-2 mainly, wasn't it? But they probably could be. They could. I hope so in time, anyway.
I think it'd be nice to see a good little partnership because I feel like we've not really had that in a while. So.
Yeah. Have you got Wi-Fi here? I don't think it's over there.
I don't have Wi-Fi.
No, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Dommy, you just we move the wire off the side of the screen there, mate. It's not a big deal. It was just annoying me. That's all. I think you can see it's drilled into Martial now, though, from Ole that he wants him chasing the ball. You know, he had a bit of a lazy tag, didn't he? But there you go, McTominay winning the ball back. Not a foul, that ref. Michael Oliver's the referee and he's crap in there.
Rashford and Martial or Nani and Rooney back in the day?
What? The thing is, you're comparing to people that have won a lot with United, so you're obviously going to pick those like Nani and Rooney because of what they won.
Yeah.
I'm hoping in the future we'll say Martial and Rashford because in the future they'd have won all this. But as of now, you'd probably pick them too. I mean, they won. Nani won the Champions League, he did, didn't they? I mean, they won the Champions League and Premier Leagues and everything, so you'd probably pick Nani and Rooney. But in time, you'd hope the other two can take that.
I think as well with Rashford and Martial, unlike Lingard, they are actually still young. So there's the possibilities are hopefully.
You just say Lingard then? You didn't say Lingard then, he's not young.
No, I said unlike because Lingard's old, even though everyone seems to think he's young. Doesn't matter.
Bournemouth 1-0, fucking hell. We literally missed a goal then as well.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
not go for a watch-along.
No.
Bournemouth have scored, basically.
Who scored though for you bet?
Josh King, so... The thing is, I've got 4-1 and then that other one. So those of you in the comments, no, we can't keep clean sheet. That United family have said... Yeah, well, I sort of agree with you, to be fair. That United family. I don't know if it's Emma or Carl.
Is the goal replay?
Hang on, yeah. Oh, that was quite a nice goal, to be fair. He sort of...
Wan-Bissaka kind of helped that along.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but
I know.
I was ready to go Ashley Young, you idiot.
I know, you were waiting, you had your eye on him, weren't you, watching what he was doing?
Just before half time as well.
I know.
I said 4-1, and the other bet was Wilson to score, wasn't it? But to be fair, I'd rather win the 2.
Let's hope that this is the Bournemouth goal that we've got out of the way now.
Yeah. And then we come back and score 4 times in the second half. That'll
100%.
do. I know you said 3-1, but I did say 4-1, and I would like to win. So I hope you're wrong and I'm right.
Yeah, I don't mind being wrong as long as it's a win. And obviously former United player, Josh King as well.
Oh yeah,
back in the day.
That is true. It was actually it was
He
quite a nice
was,
goal,
yeah.
to be fair, so fair play to him. But that's half time now, guys. Get involved in the comments, let us know how you think we did. I thought we did okay until then. Well,
Who's been
first
our
20 minutes
best
we did
player
all right.
as well?
Yeah, who's been our best player? We've got a poll up on Twitter, so at FullTimeDEVILS, go and have a look at that, vote on there. Yeah, I thought we were okay up until the goal. I just thought that was the problem, we were so okay. And like you said, the chances we had at the start of the game, we've wasted, and now we're 1-0 down. Seems to be the story of our season, doesn't it, unfortunately? How's the mic, Dom? It's alright?
Yeah, you come on.
Oh, am I good now?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Probably for another 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Something else to go around.
I'm just glad I'm not bursting for a wee like I was the other week. I had to leave the other 2. Any more comments? Get involved, guys. Yeah, Young is shit.
I've lost count of the amount of times Young has been mentioned in this stream. Well, you know what? It is what it is. These predictions are not looking... What, that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. These predictions are not looking good. Yes, but we're going to be positive, Jamal. And we still have 45 minutes left for those predictions.
If you knew me, I'm the most miserable person moaning all the time, but I want to win money, and it was 40-1, so I put 4-1 on.
Should we do what Keane said and go and get Kane?
Oh, I would go and get Kane tomorrow if I could.
Why not?
I really would. If we went and gave... we had this discussion on the Watchalong last week, actually. If we had... if we sold Pogba for 150 million, which hopefully we would, but I don't know. If we sold him for 150 million, well, if you think about it, Hazard went for 90 million, didn't he, to Real Madrid?
Yeah.
So he should do, really. If he went for 150 million, we went and bought Harry Kane with that, Bruno Fernandes, and Jadon Sancho. And, obviously, we wouldn't do all that with just the Pogba money, but we spent a bit of our own money as well.
Yeah.
But, of course, the Glazers are in charge at the minute, so that won't happen. But if that did happen, oh, God, I'd be well happy.
I know. We're probably not going to come back. Our heads are down. No, we're not. We're not accepting this negative vibe because our predictions are going to... Well, your prediction's going to come true. We'll go with yours.
Yeah, well, I'd say I'd share the money, that'll win, but I'm not.
I feel like you're not. Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
fine.
gonna,
That's fine. I'll let you off on that.
Let's have a look. Do you know what? I'm going to get the one up on my phone as well, because...
Good point there from that United family. Great goal by King, but how on earth has he been given enough time for that? Completely agree.
Yeah, it was
I think it kind of went a bit slow-mo almost, wasn't it? It was like, what's going on? But...
Sorry guys, getting my comments up. Have you got your last comment? Because I think I'm ahead of you, yeah.
Oh, I've gone back a bit.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, go on, I'll just stay on yours for now.
Pereira has no creativity. See, I think we saw one or two little bits.
We saw little bits, and I want him to Yeah, I think he just wants. He needs to be a bit more clinical with his creating, but is he good enough for it?
Well, can't.
Oh, right. So Emma's on there now. Right, so we know it's you from now on, Emma. Yeah, I think a lot of people are saying that. Do you think Lindelof or Axel should be Maguire's partner? Do you think Maguire's been
See,
good?
I was saying I would have liked to have seen Axel at the Chelsea game. But for me personally, I don't know.
Is he not out injured though?
I'm not sure.
I think he's still injured.
Is he? I hate Young. It's not just us talking about Young, okay?
We've been all right about Young today. We've not said, well, actually, yeah, we haven't.
Wan-Bissaka cost us the match, not Young. Listen, like, there's time for him to redeem himself. Just leave him alone.
Yeah, it's only half time, guys, remember.
We're not taking our chances. Rashford is isolated out on the left-hand side and Martial is not running at the Bournemouth defenders. I think...
We're not getting it to the forwards enough, though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
For them to run at the defenders anyway. So if they have to drop deep to do that, then they are. Someone's just said something, aren't United rich though? Yeah, but the money's not being spent because the Glazers are keeping it all. Bad decisions in the final third, yeah. We at least can afford Mbappe. I would, oh God.
Don't even talk about
I don't
things
even want
like
to
that.
speak about that. What else we got?
Don't think Pereira is good enough.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably not, to be honest, but... He wasn't good enough for Valencia. Yeah, I get your point, to be fair. He wasn't brilliant there either. But again, the board didn't invest more when we needed it, so we're having to use these players. Ollie's only having to use the tools that he's got, unfortunately.
What do you think about Sancho coming to United? Again, I don't think I want to talk about that because...
Yeah, there's talk of him going to United, isn't there? But there's also talk of Liverpool trying to hijack that deal. I think Liverpool are being frigging greedy. They don't need him.
Yeah.
I'd love it if he came.
Same.
But that's what I'm saying. Those extra players, and then keep Fred and players like that, and it'd help the depth of the squad as well. If you did sign Sancho, I know he'd cost a lot of money, but then you've got James as his backup. You sign a Moussa Dembele from Lyon, and you've got him as a backup to Martial, or Martial as backup to him. So the forwards have then got that little bit of strength in depth. I just dribbled everywhere. Sign a couple of midfielders and keep Fred and McTominay and all that, and you've got a better midfield. Another centre-back, I reckon, is probably needed. Personally, I'd keep Bayer. I quite like Bayer, but he just constantly gets injured. If you look at it, I think if you had Maguire, Lindelof, Axel and Bayer, and then Rojo, I don't think that's the worst defence in the world. Phil Jones, we can just put in the bin.
Not opposed to that.
No. A new left-back, definitely. Him and Williams fighting out for that. I don't mind Shaw staying if he steps up. But he isn't doing.
Yeah.
And I know he's injured, but he needs to be better.
More balls to James. No one to match his pace on that side. Don't disagree.
He's getting battered on this here.
We've got time at least. That is true. I do not see.
Yeah, I just seen a
Do you guys think a comeback even is possible? Yes, because we're being positive. Yeah, we've got a half-time poll, I think, over on Twitter. There should be a poll going up.
Yeah, there's a poll on there, yeah. I think, who did we say? Did we say McTominay, Wan-Bissaka? We said Wan-Bissaka is man of the match so far, and 2 minutes later he went and
he let us down, didn't he?
I feel like that happens every time I'm on here. Yeah, subscribe to the channel as well, guys. Like, subscribe and all that usual stuff. I won't say we're in relegation form.
No.
Have you gone up to the top and
I'm still working my way down.
Yeah.
How is Sanchez good at Inter but rubbish at United? Well, is he still injured or?
He's still injured, so I don't really think he's that good.
Yeah.
I mean, people are
and
saying...
I think, to be honest, any good that you see, I would assume it's just down to the different style of football, to be honest.
Yeah, and Adam said on the podcast a couple of weeks ago about... We haven't lost... We lost Lukaku and Sanchez, but we didn't lose Sanchez. He didn't do anything for us. He didn't offer us anything. I'm happy for Greenwood to come in and take his spot because Sanchez didn't do anything. We've just got the replay up of the goal there. Wan-Bissaka went to go for the ball when really he should have probably backed up and not let him take... Do you know what? That was actually quite a bad mistake from Wan-Bissaka,
that. People mentioning formation.
Yeah, that's a good point. I thought we might have seen 3 at the back today.
People saying the 4-2-3-1 is not working. It's never worked. It needs changing.
Oh, have you got any water there, mate?
I'll go grab it on it.
Cheers, mate.
Go on, anything.
Could I have a water as well?
Yeah.
Jay was supposed to get me one about 3 years ago.
Did not get you one? He's never even got it, did he?
Come back for sure. A lot of people mentioning the wind as well. I
Oh,
don't think weather
Don't turn
conditions.
into Jurgen Klopp. It's weather. I used to play football on a Sunday and the piss. I used to slide everywhere. It's fun. Just stop. Don't start moaning about the weather. Yeah, the ball came from Young's side, but Wan-Bissaka should have held him up. We do need a left back.
Do you think we'll have a chance scoring with Rashford or James? 100%.
Yeah, I think either of them could score. Do you know what? James hasn't scored for a while now, has he?
Maybe there's one coming. Who knows?
This is where your mind breaks when Dom's gone out of the room. You're up to here, I think, aren't you?
Listen, we're not hating on Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, we're just saying
We're
it could
just
have done better.
saying, it is what it is. Do you know what I mean?
I do agree, though. Someone did said it came from Young's side.
Yeah.
Young could have got out there quicker, but Young is 407 years old now, so...
Cutting some slack. So, what kind of changes do you guys think that we should be making? Get involved in the comments. Do you think anyone needs bringing off at half-time? Do you think we need to give them maybe up to 60 minutes and make some changes? What changes would you guys like to see? I'm not too sure who was on the bench again.
Romero, Williams, Mata, Greenwood, Rojo. Someone else and someone else. I can't remember. Yeah. I've forgotten.
People asking for Maddison and Sancho signings. Again, would not be opposed.
Maddison Sancho will be bent. Madison is going to cost a bomb though. He's going to cost loads, so I'm a bit... I'd want Fernandes. I wouldn't turn my nose up at Madison, but I'd love Fernandes to come as well from where's he from? Sporting Lisbon for about 65 million. I'm surprised we didn't do that. How we didn't do that deal in summer, I don't know. Yeah, no, guys, no arguing on the comments.
I know, yeah, can we calm this down, please?
I mean, have a nice debate, but don't be mean. Romero for De Gea? No, just no. Yeah, Mohamed, Young does not belong in the team. I know he doesn't. It wasn't. I mean, it wasn't that. Well, he was at fault, but I mean, don't be horrible. I feel like these watch-alongs are just becoming me slating Ashley Young. I feel bad about it, really. Yeah, we need to try. The thing is, Bournemouth have been really clever here. They've stopped us getting the ball to James to get the ball into the box.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate. I hope the mic didn't magnify how loud that drink was.
Yeah, and I hope my mic's not broke. Calls for why is Williams not playing? How's he meant to get experience if not playing? Well, he did play the other night, so I think,
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Williams does come on.
Or we could, maybe come on in the Europa League game, who knows?
Yeah, I think he wants the players getting that experience in the Europa League, and then they'll sort of they'll what's the word? They'll think them in. No.
Oh, I know what you mean.
They'll
slowly kind of feed them in.
What the friggin' hell is the word? They'll bring them in slowly. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay, we've got a substitution call at 60 minutes for Mata and Greenwood. Wouldn't mind seeing Greenwood on the pitch, to be honest. Feels like it's been a while. Yeah,
no, it has been a while. Duty to entertain, just put under the Glazers, you ain't getting £300 million players. Yeah, you're very right. Not under the Glazers. I mean, I just want to see us showing that little bit more ambition. Like, you can't tell me Ollie didn't want more this summer. You know what I mean? He must have wanted more. Why is McTominay not having any chances? Yeah. There's just no creativity again, is there? Marta for Pereira could work. Do you know what? I'm not Marta's biggest fan, if I'm honest. I think the only good thing he's doing at the club at the minute is his blog. And I mean, I write a blog, but it doesn't mean I'm a Man United player, does it? Yeah, I mean, just Matter's not for me, I'm afraid. He used to be, but I think I don't know why we gave him a new contract. I don't know what you think about that, Ange.
Yeah, I mean, he's just kind of, it's the whole contract thing, it's just like keeping an older player around. I don't really know if he's just kind of there just as a bit of a friendly face for people. I don't know, as if to say...
It must be, yeah.
Like a support kind of role or something, I don't know. But listen, it's hard to hate him because he is such a nice guy. Well, I don't know, I've not met him. I would like to think he's a nice guy. Yeah, I think it's coming to an end, isn't it?
Well, he's just got a 2-year contract extension.
Yeah,
so,
it's... For me, last season, I kind of expected that to be it.
I don't know if you saw this one on Twitter as well, but I think it was Damasio that said it, the Italian sports journalist and people on Sky. He said Roma are really impressed with Chris Smalling. They want to
Keep hold of him.
keep hold of him. 12 million quid apparently.
That's fine.
Well, yeah, but we only gave him a new contract in February, and 12 million quid takes the piss a little bit.
Yeah, price-wise. I mean, I'm more, if he wants to live his best vegan life in Roma, then let him crack on, but I think for that price...
How is that not a penalty? Yeah, do you know what? I forgot he was a vegan.
Vegan.
Yeah, you can do one smaller. I hope we've not offended any vegans. We'll probably end up on like Peter or something now, but oh
well. Don't see anything from McTominay.
I don't think we were bad for the first 15 minutes, but we really did falter out, and I don't think anyone's done much for us. So McTominay hasn't been one of our worst, definitely.
I had a message from my uncle actually talking about how we need creativity. I agree with that, so fair enough.
Yeah, definitely. I've had no messages. I don't think anyone's. I think everyone's watching it on there. That's probably why. Adam McCullough, I'm not sure. I think he's doing Fancams, guys, so he's not doing the watch-along. Dom, do you know if Adam's doing Fancams?
I'm not sure, to be fair, mate.
We'll try and find out for you guys where Adam is, but I think he's at the game doing Fancams after, so make sure you stick around for that. Right, we need a bit of urgency now. We need to just attack them. I'd rather lose 3-0 than fucking 1-0, if it means that at least we attacked them.
The second half just started. Don't think there's been any subs, has there?
No, there hasn't. There hasn't. The problem is Ollie is useless. No, he isn't. Shut up. Full-time Devils have just commented that we failed to keep a clean sheet in our last 11 away games. Premier League games. Are the investments in defenders enough? I don't think the investment was enough, full stop. Like I said, I think we did another defender, but... Jay, is Adam doing? Yeah.
We've got a live phone in after the game.
We've got a live phone in after the game as well, guys, so make sure you stick around for that, and the fan cams will be coming from Adam as well, so stick around on the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe as well.
So if you're just joining us, we've just started the second half of Bournemouth United. Bournemouth are leading with 1-0 after a little defensive mistake from United and have to admit, a decent goal from Josh King.
It was definitely avoidable, but I mean, King took it well, but it was very avoidable. That's one. I wrote the other day. I think we need 6 or 7 players, and the centre back probably is one of them. Whether to improve the overall quality of the defence or to come in, I wouldn't know who would replace him. I think Lindelof's getting a lot of stick, but I don't think he's been. He's made a couple of defensive errors in terms of headers. I don't think he's been as bad as people have made out. I do think maybe Axel should be coming in though. So, if we do sign another defender, it might be something Ollie looks into to do 3 at the back.
We will win 2-1. Is it even possible for United to come back and score 2 goals? Yes, because we've predicted they're going to score 3, if not 4. So,
I'm just going to mute my group chat. Hello, Alex. It's nice to see you watching, mate. Bournemouth got the ball again. See what I mean? They've exploited the left again and Young's out of position. Ooh, do you know what? Bournemouth are looking like they're more attacking than we are.
Straight into De Gea's arms, thankfully.
I think I've sussed out why De Gea probably lost his form. Remember when he had that top knot and he was just world class? I think he needs to grow that again. I hated his top knot. I thought he looked like a donkey, but it's probably what he needs.
Bring back the top knot.
Yeah, do that as a hashtag bring back top knot. What do you want to see different, guys? 3 at the back, a substitution soon. Let us know in the comments anyway.
So our opinions are being asked on whether you agree that Tyrone Mings would be a good signing. Played with Axel last year at Villa and has played with Maguire for England.
I've not seen enough of him, to be honest. I really haven't. I mean, what I have saw of him has been okay.
Yeah.
I've just not. I've not. I hate commenting on players who I haven't seen enough of. I'm not that kind of guy who'll go on YouTube. But what I've seen, he's been good.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit early to say whether he'd be good at United, though. Lindelof dealt with the pressure there. It didn't go off that, did it? We're in 49 minutes and 7 seconds, guys, so we might be a little bit behind you. Oh, it was good defending from Bournemouth, that. It's a decent pass forward. That's what I want to say. I want us getting forward. I want to see passes going forward.
Throwing from United to Daniel James. How tall is Scott McTominay as well?
I think he's like 6'3", isn't he?
Because he just looks
ridiculous.
ridiculous.
He was typical Mourinho player, wasn't he? A tall guy, physical guy. I think that's why we brought in Matic, who was actually decent for us at the start, but now he's like a Northern Rail train. He's slow as shit. Wan-Bissaka's looking a bit shaky and nervous.
I know.
Really is, isn't he?
Maybe he heard how we were blaming him at half time, I don't know.
Yeah, he thought I really need to impress Callum and Ange.
Yeah. They seemed so positive about me before and I've let them down.
Oh, fucking hell, I thought he was going to go to ground then, you know. I mean, I can still win one of my bets, even if United do lose, to be fair.
But we're not
advocating that.
We're not putting that into the atmosphere right now, no. Who scored for Bournemouth? It
Josh
was,
King,
yes.
Your side there, that was just on money.
Oh, there you go. You've got a nice little message there.
Hiya, Liam. He's my mate, by the way.
Oh.
That's why. So it's not just a randomer. Hello, Liam. Thanks for your kind words.
If you could choose one player United could sign, who would it be?
If I could choose one, has it got to be realistic or can it be mental?
Shall we do one realistic, one mental?
Yeah, okay. Well, if I could have one mental one, it'd be Mbappe.
Yeah.
If it was realistic, Mbappe. No, I'm joking. Either Maddison or Fernandes for that creativity in midfield.
Yeah.
That's what we're missing. So probably one of those two. And then after that, a striker. So I'd probably go with a Dembele.
Yeah.
What do you think make of this Mandzukic United? I don't know how I feel about that one.
No, I'm not. I'm not on board.
I'm not for it, mate.
No.
I mean, if it happens, it'll give us that little bit different, but...
I think in some respects it would be maybe nice to have somebody up front who is a little bit older, who almost kind of like Zlatan, who was somebody that they could look up to and to offer a little bit of guidance and stuff like that, but he doesn't strike me as that type. So, I don't know.
I sort of made a point a while ago, but what about Zlatan coming back? That's
would not hate it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be all for it, but I wouldn't be all against it either. Do you think we'll play... Kingsley Sammy said, do you think we'll play better with Mbappe?
I think there'd be a good...
I'd like to think
maybe.
that him on the wing or up front, I reckon we probably would. We'd pay him £1 million a week.
Yeah, I think there's a reasonable chance of us playing a bit better with a player like him, yeah.
Maguire keeping composed there, that's what I like to see. The proper pin. This should be the other way around, this, do you know what I mean?
I think Bournemouth have started this half better than us, 100%.
I can't deal with another 1-0 loss, for Christ's sake, or another 1-goal game. Because the thing is, we went on that big run where we only scored... What was that? I bet I sounded awful on the mic then when I sounded...
Can watch it back later.
Really
and see.
whiny, yeah. I never watch it back. I can't bring myself to watch myself.
No, same. I would bring in Callum Wilson, who is currently on the pitch.
There was a rumour about that actually a while ago. Mbappe and Martial up front, yeah, you're damn right. That'd be nice. Glazers out. Hope we sell and let Saudis buy the club. Zlatan was a goal king. Oil money for trophies is okay with me. You want to be careful with that one. We said that about City, and like I said before, we're going to all have to delete a load of tweets, aren't we? I hope you're not calling us boring, Nathan Phelps. Because the game is. When was the last time United were entertaining to watch? Probably 2002. Yeah, any more comments?
Ball crossed in by Bournemouth, but thank God there was no one there.
Dan James hasn't been in the game at all.
No.
Was that ball corner? I thought that was Russ. I thought it was a bit of a shout for a free kick there. Referee! Fucking hell, he went right through the back of him there.
That's Rashford down.
That's probably another injury. I'm waiting for the point in the
Yellow
season where we
card.
get that many injuries we have to play Ashley Young up front. That was really naughty.
Yeah.
That.
Yellow card for Bournemouth captain Cook.
Oh, his knee caught him right in the back of his leg as well. He'll have a dead leg now and be out for 2 weeks.
I don't know why he's acting so shocked.
I hate it when players do that.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I
Like,
just broke his leg, I didn't touch him. Give Ollie time, stop saying he's useless.
Canned White York still play, do you know?
Probably.
Don't know, we'll find out an answer to that one.
He probably could. To be fair, it's probably a bit tactical that from Bournemouth when it's stopping the attack. It was just a bit of a naughty foul. So, I just want to see a bit of forward passing. Like, we're like just trying to drag ourselves to January, aren't we? And I bet still we don't get any money for transfers in January.
Opinion on the kit.
I hate it. I used to like it, but now I've seen it, I hate it.
Yeah. It almost, I think, because it's, I assume it's supposed to be like a gold kind of colour.
It's like snakeskin, I think.
But it actually looks from a distance, maybe it's just my eyesight, when the camera's zoomed out, it looks a little bit pink like the other kit.
It looks shit.
Yeah.
I like the pink one last season.
No, I did like the pink one. But if they're going for gold, it doesn't really, it's not giving me gold vibes.
Yeah, I bought the black one the other day actually.
Nice.
And I like that one. It's really nice. That's probably my favourite one for the year. Well, second favourite. Actually, no, the red one's the nicest. Red, I love the black. What annoys me though is it was like a celebration of the treble, and I loved it. I thought this is the best one. This. My girlfriend actually bought it me, and that's what I want to see from Pereira. My girlfriend bought it me, and I love it. But it's annoying how it's a celebration of the treble winning year. We're not even in the competition.
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't get more United, could you?
United just had a chance, which has gone to a United corner, which you will be happy to know Young is not taking.
Kieran, I haven't actually got one of them kits. Shut up. He's another one of my friends. All my friends are watching.
Aww.
That was shit from Pereira.
We cannot show you the live match.
If you look really hard, you can see in our eyes.
In my glasses, maybe. Who knows?
You just have to watch it back to front. Someone's just said, "Get back, David Moyes." Yeah, Herrera had a good shot, won us the corner, and then did one of the worst corners I've ever actually seen. Yeah, they're nice guys.
See, some people are liking the kit, but fair enough.
Someone said our away kits recently are poor. We need bold away kits. I thought they were dead nice last year. The blue one, and in fact, I had the blue one and the pink one.
Yeah, I did as well, actually.
Yeah, from very legitimate places.
The United store.
Yep. Or JD or whatever.
Yeah.
Definitely not anywhere else. Not Berry New Road.
We cannot give you a live match video for the last and final time.
Do you know what? Can we report comments? Sick of people asking that. We can't. It's a watch along, guys. We can't show the game, unfortunately.
Thank you. Some people are backing us up in these comments that we can't show the video. Thank you.
Do you think we're missing Ander Herrera, JJ Powell? Yeah, he's probably the person we're missing the most, I think. The fact that we didn't replace him is absolutely ridiculous. He should have been probably the first signing we made. I cannot believe we didn't sign him. And that's what made me just hate Woodward even more.
If Ole keeps United in the Premier League, he will be doing good. All right. Bit savage.
Do you know what? I don't want to exaggerate, but he's probably not wrong.
Oh. Rashford took a bit of a tumble there.
Oh, he's offside. Oh, it's not even Michael Oliver refereeing. God.
Apologies to him.
It was offside as well, right, fine, fair enough. There's a women line. Do you know what? I nearly said there was a women linesman then. He's a lineswoman. There was a first ever line referee as well. That was a woman in Europe the other night, which was good. That was good to see. That's a bit better. Check. Oh, yeah.
Marshall, no.
That was. So we were almost through there. What's see more of that? Get the ball forward.
Yeah.
Have you noticed how the longer balls are, because there's no one in that hole to sort of play them through? It's just a huge weakness.
Yeah.
I think Lingard was the other one on the bench that I forgot before, by the way.
Ah.
Get Lingard on, he'll make a difference, won't he?
The young 23-year-old Lingard, yeah.
It does me head in, because do you know what? I love the class of 92, but they seem to love defending Lingard. Like Phil Neville at the start of the season said he wants to see the young lads come in, and he started it, and he said Rashford, Greenwood, Garner, Lingard. What? He's like 27. Shut up. I'm gonna go see him at Hotel Football and say you're wrong. Who said we bought Deadwood? He sold decent players. Well, Darky, I don't agree with you there, mate.
Has McTominay had any chances yet?
No.
Nope.
Pereira is awful. He's been awful. Darky, Maguire, worth signing in living memory. I feel like you just want a reaction out of us, so he's not, is he? I mean, do you not remember Sanchez?
We've got two United players down at the minute.
And he's give it for the first foul, so we're going even further back. Ashley Young's not been carded yet, has he? No, and I need him to be. You could do with doing better, because otherwise I've wasted a fiver here.
Yeah, Daniel James.
Was rotten, that. That was really
nowhere near the ball.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not sure who. Yeah, Ryan Fraser, yellow card.
He was
rightly so. We need more women in football and presenting. Not going to argue with that, 100%. Could talk about that all day, but we're now watching the game. How big a part did Ole play in United's downfall?
I think Woodward and the Glazers was probably a bigger play. Can't all blame them. You know, Ole has got his faults, but Jesus, Young. Ole has got his faults, of course he has. Come on, De Gea, come out for that. See what I mean? He needs to command his box better there. He needs to be coming out for that.
Fred with a nice little ball to Pereira, who needs a bit of support, I think. And he gets it from your man Ashley Young.
He That is your comment I'm pointing at, Alex. You can't bring on Rooney either. Was a foul, that, to be fair. I don't know why he was... A yellow card for his first foul? That's ridiculous. It's now 63 minutes and I'm not seeing anyone warming up. This is what I mean.
Yeah.
Where's the change? He waits too long. See, De Gea should have come out and just collected that, shouldn't he? It's not great.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, you look at what, like you say, we're in 63, nearly 64 minutes.
Should be looking to change.
Yeah, I think they've had enough time to do whatever he's asked them to do.
I don't think anyone's been particularly brilliant, so.
Score predictions. Well, I can see Jesse Lingard looks like he's making a move.
Oh, well, he'll probably create a chance.
My mic on again.
No batteries.
Should have said, what are they, double A's? I should have bought mine. I've got some Duracell at home.
I want to buy the FullTimeDEVILS stuff over Christmas.
Yeah, if you do want to help out, donate to Full-Time Devils. It's only £2 a month for a struggling channel. We need some batteries. He's just being fouled all over the place, isn't he?
Yeah.
They're being a bit dirty, Bournemouth, aren't they?
They are, yeah. I mean, is that what, 3 yellow cards now?
Yeah. But they're doing it up our end of the pitch, so they're allowing themselves to reset themselves.
Yeah. Yep, Ollie does wait too long for subs. I'm not going to argue with you, Wayne. First sub at 85 minutes, I hope not.
Probably will. I mean, the in-game management of Ollie hasn't been great. I mean, he's got it right a few times, but he's got it wrong as well.
Thanks, Mohammed, for letting me know about my mic. It's being fixed, hopefully. Why is Fellaini not playing? I don't know.
I don't know.
I've been asking myself that question for the last 65 minutes.
Ashley Young, oh God, Jesus Christ, what the fucking fuck. I hope you are allowed to swear on this channel.
Yeah.
Too late.
Yeah, it's done. Am I alright now?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
What was the need in that?
Yeah,
Why was he
Mohammed, keep me
fouled for no
updated on
reason?
my mic, please.
Where was he going?
Yeah.
Do you know what I've actually seen some people online say about, has Young just been carded? Young's been carded. Right,
It's on.
Wilson and Martial.
So he will actually miss the next match as well.
Oh, what a shame. Oh, so that means so Williams should play next Premier League game then. You'd like to think. It'll be Fraser taking this, won't it? I said, I don't know why. Do you know what? I never actually thought 4-1 would happen. I just said it. I never even thought 3-1 was going to happen. He's got a free kick whip on him as well, this guy.
Does look windy, I will say. Not going to use it as an excuse, I'm just saying.
I'm not even commenting on that one.
Okay. No, too high.
I looked away there, to be fair. That was a crap free kick, that.
Okay, sub.
Pereira to come off, yeah. I'm not surprised with that one, to be honest.
Yeah.
We're taking off someone who can't create chances for someone who can't create chances. I don't mind saying all this, right? As long as he comes on and creates a chance.
Yeah.
I need to stop looking down. My hairline looks awful. Look at that.
We've had a
Terrible,
few
isn't it?
comments about your hair.
With what? As long as no one says it, it's fine. Go on, James. Off you go. Right, come on, Lingard. That's another fucking foul. Look. Oh. Yeah. I thought that was a good chance then. Just not clinical enough, have we? I think we really do need to just, like everyone's saying, Ollie out, just deal with the crap for now. And it's like I said, short-term pain, long-term gain. We're just going to have to be patient and deal with it for now, I think.
Fred, you know, he does...
Fred did all right there, to be fair.
He is trying his best, I'll give him that.
Well, that's the bare minimum you ask
Yeah.
for, though, isn't it, I suppose? So I can have for a throw-in. My phone keeps locking. Young yellow. It's dead annoying because the two players that need to score don't look like they're going to score.
Yeah.
And if I'm honest, I reckon Martial will probably get brought off at some point for Greenwood. If anyone gets brought off, it probably will be Martial. Because if we're 1-0 down, he'll want another attack. Well, actually, no, really, what you should do is sacrifice a midfielder and bring on Martial. Greenwood, sorry.
Oh,
Attack the ball, Fred. What are you doing standing there?
Bournemouth on a bit. Right.
Ashley
On
Young.
Ashley Young.
Oh, he looks like he's been moved to the left now, Dan
yeah,
James.
Dan James has, yeah.
Oh, see, look how good that
crossing,
cross was.
yeah. Martial just wasn't there.
Bournemouth on a break again here.
Got questions asking how Bournemouth are playing. Well, they're winning, so. But I don't know, this second half, what do you think? It's been a bit 50-50.
What a challenge. Yeah, I just don't think we've looked like scoring, which has obviously been our problem all the way through the season.
And to be fair, I don't really feel like Bournemouth have had that many chances
haven't.
compared to us. It
was just that problem before. I just saw deal with the crap for now, bounce back from the Championship next year. Yeah, probably. Imagine if we got relegated.
I can't.
Imagine. I don't think we will, obviously, but
No.
imagine if that happened.
I can't cope with those thoughts.
That's happened before, I
Those
suppose.
predictions are going great. Yeah, they're going absolutely swimmingly, aren't they?
Thanks for reminding us. So, England lost in the rugby this morning, the only rugby match I watched, and United are losing.
Yeah, you're a bit of a bad omen today, actually.
Yeah, so I'm having a great weekend so far. Oh, and someone took all my money out of my bank account, so I'm having a mare, me.
You are,
I'm having a right mare.
11 attempts on target from Bournemouth to United's 9. So they've...
How many I didn't see that. How many were on target for us? 2.
I think, 2.
Yeah, sounds about right, doesn't it?
Why is Pogba not playing? Is it injury or just
he's injured.
he is confirmed to go to Real Madrid?
No, he's injured. Ollie said that we won't expect to see him until December. So, make it out what you will. But I think he's just injured. No movement again. Come on, guys.
Do you think we'll concede a lot of goals with these youngsters at United? I don't think it's all necessarily down to
It's not the
youngsters.
I just think that other teams are they're just finishing their chances and we're not. If we just put away our shots, but we're not good enough at it.
Oh, Lingard, a bit of a run there.
This won't be the first man. Told you. He does a step over. And he's shit, isn't he? He's just shit. Can't even do a 5-yard pass, can he? Do you know what I mean?
Wan-Bissaka with the ball. Back to Lindelof.
Yeah. Young's on the ball now, looking like he wants to get the ball in. Fred on the ball as well. Someone needs to get a shot off. Referee, that's a free kick, surely. Bournemouth are getting it. Do you know what? It's been we try to attack, but we don't make use of our attacks. Like Fred's got it now. He needs to be looking forward. Young on the ball. We seem to be trying to exploit the left again for some reason. We're Young on the ball a lot. I think, has Dan James moved over? Yeah, waste of a shot that from
from Fred.
From Fred. Nearly went out of Bournemouth's ground, that, actually.
I've seen a little bit more going on, shall we say, since Lingard's come on. Don't think he's necessarily done.
No, he's not done
done,
anything. He's
done
not
that much.
He's not done anything wrong, but he's not done anything right.
Yeah.
Bournemouth goal kick now. There's a fan there going off his head. Does any midfielder want a challenge for that now?
McTominay.
James chasing the ball down again. He seems to just have an eye along him, doesn't he? Do you know what though? I've noticed from Bournemouth. I've not really noticed much time wasting that you'd see from other teams. Bournemouth with the ball on the right now. I think they're just trying to slow the game down a little bit, but need to watch out for this overlap here.
Yeah.
Bournemouth. Great save from De Gea. Nearly a goal there again from Bournemouth. Good save that from De Gea though. But there's again a big hole outside the edge of our 18-yard box. Who's picking? McTominay needs to be picking him up there. That wasn't brilliant for McTominay.
Literally slid through 2 defenders that ball.
Yeah.
De Gea, very, very lucky that he got a hand on that.
It was a good save that, to be fair.
Yeah.
I hope we score in the last minute.
Corner from Bournemouth.
Oh, that was a...
That looked like it had gone in then. Was it from Callum Wilson?
Do you know what? That's the kind of corner I want to be seeing United do.
Yeah.
Right in the middle.
Powerful, yeah.
But we can't even beat the first man. And it does my head in. And that's a perfect corner. Someone should be darting onto that.
Callum Wilson's header that was very deceiving, that angle, but was nowhere near.
Yeah, it was. Did he just get it in the face then?
Ollie's got his notepad out.
Ollie's looking to make a change, I think. I mean, is that Pereira? I don't know who he'd bring on though. Who could you bring on? I mean, it looks like he'd probably drop off a midfielder. Maybe Fred and bring on Greenwood.
Maybe.
And sort of have that extra attacker.
Rashford looks like he's got hit in the face, but he seems alright now. Throw in for Bournemouth. Smith with the ball.
It was a good little battle that. United seem to be winning the defensive duels at the minute.
Lindelof straight to James. Nice little ball to... Oh, didn't really get to Bissaka. Is that a call?
Here we go.
Looks like
coming on.
Yep.
I don't know who would you bring off. Let us know in the comments, guys. But I think we need to. Well, it looks like if it's Young, then fine. But I don't actually. Do you know what? Young's probably been quite lively in this second half. Do you know what? I feel for the in a performance like this when we can't create a decent chance and the fans have gone all that way down there.
Yeah.
You just want to see that bit more from the guys, and they're just not giving it.
For those asking, we are currently our screen is saying 76 minutes. Don't know if we might be a little bit behind or not.
I hope we're not in front, otherwise we're telling the future, aren't we?
Another throw in for Bournemouth.
Yeah, Bournemouth are throwing on the right hand side. I don't know, but the thing is, Bournemouth don't look to be trying to hold this lead. They look like they want a second.
Yeah.
And it looks like they probably could get it, unfortunately, but there you go. More battling for McTominay there, what you like to see. Won a free kick as well, to be fair, fair play to him.
Taken quickly.
We've got the ball now in our own half. Get it forward a bit quicker.
Rashford down.
What was a foul? Here we got a free kick. It's the third time they've done that to Rashford now. Here we go, we're on the attack now. Lingard. They got lucky there, Bournemouth. I thought it sort of wormed its way through their defence, but it didn't.
What do you think, if, God forbid, it does end up as this scoreline for full time, what do you think it means for Ole?
I don't think it. I think
Any more pressure?
I think it'll add more pressure from the fans, but I don't think he'll be sacked. I think it's just. I think like like you say, it'll just add more pressure.
Another corner for United.
But I think it'll add more pressure on Twitter than on...
Yeah.
Like the match-going fans, I think, can see what's going on.
Looks like Ashley Young's taking this corner for United.
See, that's a bit of a better
Punched
corner.
away. Yeah, it was.
Was it
Going towards... Was it Lindelof or...?
I'm not sure. It went to the back post anyway, but that's what I want to see. I want to see the ball floating in there so someone can run onto it. I don't want to see these driven crosses. And I want to see us beat the first man. It's back on me Young anyway on the left-hand side. Oh, he's beat him. Bloody hell. Handball? No, I think it was outside the box, wasn't it?
Is that another corner?
Yeah. Looks like Young's going to be taking it again anyway. When Pereira came off, it's gone back to Young, hasn't it, to take the corners.
Building up a small amount of momentum here.
A little bit.
Hopefully we get another corner like that. Fell straight to the Bournemouth defenders. Nothing really from it.
Is he going? Oh.
Oh.
Oh, of course. Why does the referee wait so long to blow his whistle there? If you can't see it, which obviously you can't, McTominay's apparently just hit someone in the head. But it was just a big delay on the whistle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was definitely
Wilson
a foul.
in the
He's hit
face.
him with his elbow there.
Yeah.
Pepsi legend Owen saying sign Declan Rice. Do you really think he's the answer? Do you think he's that much better than McTominay?
Oh, we've got two subs here.
Oh, it looks like is that Williams?
Williams and Greenwood. Oh, Jesse Lingard has got a piece of paper from Ollie's notepad that I don't know what he's doing with it. If he's delivering it to someone.
You could just tell him, couldn't you?
Yeah,
Just say, pass
James
the
has
things
come
away.
off for Mason Greenwood. And we're waiting to see who's coming off for Williams. Wan-Bissaka.
Right, well, the only thing I can think there is he's carrying an injury or a knock, because I'm surprised he's brought him off. He wasn't at his best Wan-Bissaka today, but...
I think that mistake maybe shook him a little bit, who knows.
I wonder if...
Lingard has still got the piece of paper. I don't really know what he's doing with it. Like you say, I don't know why it couldn't have been communicated verbally.
He hasn't got a bin either now, so he can't put it
Yeah,
in.
what's he going to do with it? Shove it down his glove or something?
Probably
I don't know.
will do, won't he? What was I going to say then? I think what's going to happen now is Williams will go to the left and Young will go to the right back.
We've got 10 minutes. Could we maybe get a goal or two?
Oh yeah, United are on. Come on, a bit quicker now, guys. Get a
The last
counter-attack.
5 minutes, United have had 86% of the possession.
Here we go. Rashford's got the ball now, and he's looking to get forward.
To Fred.
Drive it forward now, Fred. Or make a bad touch. Whatever you want to do.
Ball is found.
Was it Bournemouth are back? That's what I mean. That was terrible for McTominay again. Was it McTominay? No, it wasn't. It was Williams, wasn't it? Was that not offside? Yeah, it was offside.
Back to Bournemouth.
Bournemouth looked like they got a break there, but it was offside in the end. Wilson trying to cut through. I think it was only Wilson offside there, though. Yeah, it was. Yeah, Williams is overlapping Rashford now. That another corner? Yeah, another corner for United.
Quick one taken by Williams to Fred, who crosses the ball in.
Oh, come on, that was there. That was there for the taking. Was that saved or hit the post?
I think it hit the post. Fred's cross found Greenwood, wasn't it? I think it was just... Yeah.
Do you know what? I think that was just unlucky.
Yeah. But it's what we need to see, to be honest.
Someone's just commented there, we need T. Elements from Leicester. How we didn't sign him before Leicester. The only thing I can think of is if you want Maguire, keep off T. Elements, because it's only 40 million quid. That was perfect for United, that. United on the edge of the box, but McTominay
with a shot that the keeper saved, yeah.
I want a centre forward attacking that kind of thing now. There should have been
throw
something
in
there.
For United, Williams to Fred. It's building. Whether something's going to come of it, I don't know, but something's going on. Maybe that note has helped. Will we have chances these last minutes? Well, we've just had one or two, so fingers crossed.
The one above that as well. Should we sign Coutinho? No, I don't want him.
No.
He's a good player, but
Lindelof
he's not particularly
forward.
tearing it up in Germany either. So.
McTominay's fell over the ball. Well, yeah, foul.
Oh, quick one taken as well. Come on, Lingard, have a dig if you need to.
He's just running in a straight line, horizontal line.
Blocks as well. We're trying to get the ball in the box, you can see, but...
Ashley Young. It's found Williams.
I think it was stopped. Was that not stopped for a foul?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
His attempt got a bit scuffed anyway.
Do you think we'll get that last minute goal, guys? Let us know in the comments anyway. I don't know what the foul was there for completely. Williams had the chance afterwards as well. Yeah, he hit the post.
Yeah.
See what I mean about being clinical? I mean, it was unlucky that, but it's stuff like that we need to be putting in the back of the net.
Greenwood's attempt, just missed the post.
Yeah, well.
And McTominay's attempt was a good one as well, just straight to the keeper. Goal kick for Bournemouth as we almost approach the 84th minute.
Bournemouth looking to attack again. Wasn't a foul, that was it? He just tried to attack De Gea then. What did he do then? He just grabbed his arm. Williams on the ball now. I'm really liking the look of Brandon Williams, you know. I think he's going to be a class player for us.
Well, he's already got some nickname of the Beast, apparently, that we discovered in the comments the other night, so...
Oh, that was unlucky, that. We were right through there as well. Last ditch defending from Bournemouth, that.
Yeah.
Corner on the right-hand side, so I wonder if Ashley will probably be back on corner taking duty, won't it? Oh, that was... Do you know what? That was brilliant defending, that. See, I want to see this around the middle of that 6-yard box now with someone getting their head on it.
Yeah. Corner that Young is taking. And it
but
finds
then
a
you have Young who
Bournemouth
can't beat
head.
the first man. It's...
Ball crossed
That cross
back
is better.
in.
See what I
It
mean?
finds Maguire's head, but was nowhere near.
It was offside.
Have there been any penalties yet? No, there has not. I think there was a shout for a Martial penalty.
We should have had a penalty,
in the first
definitely.
half, but there was no VAR, no nothing.
Yeah, it was. He was just offside there.
Yeah.
I think it was just played quite quick there and he just got caught offside. Well, we're making a sub now. Don't even know who that is. Who's it? Lewis Cook. So, I mean, they're not trying to waste time. So, fair play to Bournemouth. They're getting off the pitch quite quick as well.
Wilson off for Cook.
They're not faffing about her out, so...
For those asking, we are on the 85th minute.
How long left now? Yeah, we're near the end anyway now, guys. It's coming up to the 86th minute. Nice to see Greenwood and Scott having our chances. Never back the early kick-off. Yeah, you're damn right about that one. It's just another game, typical United, isn't it? Not putting chances away, not creating enough, or creating enough and not doing anything with it. I do wonder why Wan-Bissaka came off. That's a foul, that, ref. Got a foul on the left-hand side now. Hang on a sec. Just let him move. Get out of the way, will you? Young's on the ball now. See, we just want to get forward quick. Nice long ball over to Greenwood. Took me a second then. There you go. Get it in the box now.
McTominay.
McTominay, you need better than that, mate.
Yeah. Ball back to Bournemouth.
So I mean, because we're going for it now, we're looking at, we're being a bit more open. I can see a breakaway. We need to be careful. Ole's shouting his marching orders there, but
bit late for that.
It's
I
just
think.
a little bit late, I'm afraid.
Currently in the 87th minute, maybe a minute or two of extra time, but not much because, like you say, there's not been much time wasting.
Was that a throw-in or a corner? Didn't see it then. Corner for United,
yeah.
on the right again. Hopefully Ashley Young can beat the first man, which he seems to love not being able to do. Idiot.
Corner found Maguire's head,
Unlucky.
but nothing from it.
Come on, keep the ball. Go on, Lingard, well done. See, Fred's got the ball at the back now near the defence. Took a long ball. He's gone over absolutely everybody.
Goal kick for Bournemouth.
It's not good enough anymore, is it? It's getting ridiculous. Someone's just put with performance like this, we'll finish 10th. Yeah, you're probably right. See, this is the goal there now. Oh, it just wasn't great defending that, you know. From the cross with Young not getting out quick enough to Wan-Bissaka not backing off, I just think the defence was all a shambles there, to be honest. So I mean, how were we supposed to get back into this game when we can barely even score more than one goal? There you go. Lingard. To be fair, Lingard's looked like he wants to get forward all game, so he's done all right. Come on, Martial.
I will say, since it's been on, it's...
Martial's just tried to put the ball to the left of Williams, and he's barely even passed it.
Bournemouth with the ball.
On a break here, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, we've got a few players back, so we should be okay, I hope. Just got the ball back. Come on, is that Lingard there again? Great. Lingard's been all right since game. He's been definitely better than Pereira. Yeah. But McTominay's got the ball charging forward. Come on, mate. Get forward, get forward.
Cross the ball.
That's terrible. Another cross on the right. It didn't even leave the floor. It was that bad. So that 4 game in a row run didn't last very long, did it? There you go, get it in. Oof. So they've really contained Martial today. I don't think Martial's done anything today.
No. Coming up to 98 minutes 30 seconds.
It was 88 minutes, by the way, not 98. Gonna say, no, it's not.
I know, yeah.
So, I mean, he's already better than young Williams, isn't he? He's just... Oh, see, McTominay's trying to get that shot.
It's just hitting the defence.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's been particularly great today. No. There you go, they're away again, Bournemouth. Just jumped to the floor. He's dived, yeah, fine, fair enough.
3 minutes of added time.
Only 3 minutes added on, so let's hope for a last-minute goal, but a last-minute goal will probably mean a draw, so another 1-1.
Lingard to Williams.
Williams, get some forwards in the box now. Go on, have a dig.
Fred's attempt fell straight into the goalkeeper's hands.
See, this is where Bournemouth will start wasting the time. Fred took a shot there, and it was easy for the goalkeeper. Yeah. Completely easy. Man United should sign Xhaka from Arsenal. No, he shouldn't. Mourinho is a genius, mate. Man United downgrade. No, again. Look how happy we were in the first half. Look how deflated we are now.
We were on that positivity train. Well, attempting to be anyway.
4-1 I said, and you said 3-1. And we couldn't have got it more wrong, could we?
We got the one.
We got the one, sort of, yeah. But he just didn't score the 4 goals that we said.
Yeah. So, yeah, do we have a man of the match for United? The official one was a Bournemouth player. So
Nathan Ike, Ake, however you say it, got his man of the match. But is there anyone for United you think did all right? Get your comments in. Let us know. See who you think. Personally, I think. Do you know what? I really don't even know. I think Rashford's probably been okay.
I think.
Lingard. Oh, Lingard, come on,
lost
mate.
The ball.
Tried to cut in there and he just got tangled in the defender's legs. Do you know what, Lingard? I think he's been okay, to be fair.
Lingard has come on and there's been some kind of impact from him coming on in that we've been attacking a lot more. I think, to be honest, Fred has been pretty present
Fred's
throughout
been lively.
The game.
Yeah. I don't think he's been brilliant, but he's probably been one of our most present players. That wasn't a foul. Get up. So I'd probably go Fred.
Josh King on the floor. Not really sure why.
I don't know who else to go for man of the match, for the poll. Who would you go with?
I would, out of the best of a bad bunch, I would probably say either Daniel James, just because in the first half I think he was doing pretty well. Yeah, that's a good
shout. We'll go.
Or Fred, just because I just think he's been pretty lively and pretty consistent throughout.
Yeah, should we go with Fred?
Yeah.
Fred, Dan James, and Lingard. They're my picks anyway, but you probably all think I'm an idiot, so thanks for agreeing there, Ange. I'd probably go with those 3, see who you think.
Brandon
Williams.
Williams is having a bit of a scuffle.
I'm afraid it's over, guys. It's 1-0 to Bournemouth. So unfortunately, United haven't been at the best today. So it ends at 3 away wins in a row. So unfortunately, there isn't another magical Ole away run.
Has it blown the whistle yet?
There's Fancam's coming in a live phone in afterwards as well, guys. So if you want to stick around for that, I'm sure you'll love to. But unfortunately, it wasn't United's day today. Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth are just trying to kill the clock down now. Using the footballing brain, they've got it in. Yep. That's the whistle. There you go. So United have lost 1-0 to Bournemouth away from home. So that's the end of the run. What did you think of that then?
Yes, pretty dismal. I think we went into it after the Chelsea game with so much positivity. Well, I did anyway. Just a letdown, really. A team like Bournemouth, when we're pretty much on the same level as them on the table.
Well, that's just put Bournemouth above us by 3 points because we were level with them.
So I guess you've just got to look ahead now to Europa League in the week, I guess. But yeah. So
I think if Champions League is a possibility, I think he's probably going to have to look at the Europa League, unfortunately. But Bournemouth played all right today. I think they executed the game plan really well. They completely stopped United. I mean, if you look at where our weaknesses are, it's Ashley Young on the left. That's where their goal came from. Yeah. Our right side, Dan James, where we create our chances, they completely stopped that. The second, we just weren't at it, were we, at all, unfortunately. It just wasn't very good.
No. Well, thank you very much for everyone that tuned in and sat and watched along with us. Yeah. Make sure that you get involved. I'm sure we'll have some polls, some opinions over on Twitter. Make sure that you're following and subscribing. We are going to have some fan cams, aren't we? And also there will be a phone-in going on, so make sure you get involved with that as well.
Yep, fan cams, live phone-ins, like and subscribe to the channel as well, guys. I hope you enjoyed the watch-along today. Yep. I mean, we sort of did until we lost 1-0, but yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.
Thank
Cheers.
You.